हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अवर यूट्यूब चैनल। और आज का जो टॉपिक हम डिस्कस करेंगे वो है फाइनेंस कमीशन। पिछले बार जो हमने टॉपिक डिस्कस करा था इलेक्शन कमीशन था, तो इस बार फाइनेंस कमीशन। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। बिफोर दैट, प्रीलिम्स रिवीजन कार्निवल UPSC CSC 2020 has already started and we are taking special classes festival from 5th September onwards 2020 along, and in this we are providing you with 400 free live classes. So this is a golden opportunity for all the students who want to really enroll for this. So Unacademy UPSC Championship 2.0 All India Free Mock Test Series are also provided by Unacademy. And if you're really interested in this championship, then you can enroll. And this is UPSC CSC Prelims 2020-2021 Paper 1 GS, and you will also get a chance to meet UPSC CSC 2019 toppers. And along with that, you will also get an academy scholarship also. That means that you will get 10% off on this discount. You will get 10% off by applying this some code I will give you after during the video. So it will be conducted on it was conducted on 30th August, September 30th. zonal councils should also be considered afresh and reactive themselves to promote the spirit of federalism. And the center should also have the powers to deploy its armed forces even without the consent of the states. However, it's desirable that the states should be consulted. The center should consult the state before making any law or changes in the concurrent list. The procedure of consulting the chief minister in the appointment of state governors should be prescribed in the constitution itself. Then the governor's term should be for 5 years in state and should not be disturbed except for some extremely compelling reason. Then no commission of inquiry should be set up against the state ministry unless a demand has been made. Then the governor cannot dismiss the council of ministers. And the present division of function between the finance commission and the planning commission is reasonable and should be continued. Then the commissioner for linguistic minorities should be activated, and the central government have basically implemented only the central government has basically implemented only 180 out of 247 recommendations of this committee. And this was importantly, and we can see one of the most important thing that has been done was the establishment of interstate council in 1990. Now let's come on to this commission. So this commission was basically set up by the government of India in April 2007, and the second official commission set up by center uh, on center relations. Then the chairmanship was Madan Mohan, and basically required to look into the various center-state relation by keeping up the changes that were taking place in our polity and economy after we had recommended the Saharia committee. So they gave some reference to basically how many methods we can incorporate in our federal system. First was basically to facilitate effective implementation of the laws on the list 3 subjects. Then the union should be extremely restrained in asserting the parliamentary supremacy in the matters that has been assigned to the state, and greater flexibility should be given to state in relation to the subject in the state list that can be transferred item in the concurrent as a better key for the center state relation. Then the union should occupy only many subjects in concurrent and overlapping during it actually necessary for achieving the uniformity. Then there should be continuing of auditing role that has been given to the interstate council for management of matters in concurrent and overlapping jurisdiction. Then there's a period of 6 months prescribed in Article 201 the state legislature to act when a bill is written by the president. Then the parliament should make the law on the subject of entry 14 in the list 1 by treaty making and implementing through the parliament legislation. Then the financial obligations and implications should be made on state. Then the question on governor rule should be appointed of the chief minister, and the governor should be given a fixed tenure of 5 years, and removal should not be done at the sweet will of the center of the government in the center. Then we can have the governor should have the right to sanction or prosecution of a state minister against the advice of the council of ministers if the cabinet decision appears to the government to be motivated by a biasness. Then we can also talk about the question on invoking the article 356 in the case of failure of constitutional machinery in the states, and suitable amendments are required to incorporate the Supreme Court. That we can take the historical judgment of Supreme Court that was in the S.R. Boumai case versus Union of India in 1994, that landed up in incorporating such guidelines, and this would remove the possible misgiving in the regard of the part of state to help in smoothing functioning. Then we can come on to the suitable amendment should be made in Article 263 that are required in the interstate council. Then the zonal council should have the meeting at least twice a year with an agenda that has been proposed by the state. The new all India services like health, engineering, judiciary should be created. Then a balanced power between states is desirable, that is possible by equality of representation in the Rajya Sabha. Then there should be a scope of devolution of powers to the local bodies for the self-government. and we should have the scope of raising more revenue from the taxes, and the article 268 on the matter should be afresh. And we need to, because of all the close link between the plans and non-plans expenditure, an expert committee should be appointed to look into the issue of distinction between a plan and a non-plan expenditure. So the report of this commission was basically circulated to all the stakeholders in the state governments, union territory administration, union ministers, departments, and what was considered to be the recommendation of the commissions. So the comments that were received by union ministry and department and the state government are being examined and the interstate council secretariat, and will be put forward in the next interstate council for its reconsideration. So this is the end of our topic for the state and central relation. Thank you so much, and do like and subscribe and share our video.